All right. Sorry for that. Okay, thank you for joining. Good morning, everyone. This is Dan here at Dan Scott Traders Hub, and as usual, we will start with a prayer and then head over to our usual routine of assets, how we analyze them. All right. So, Father, we thank you for today morning. We say thank you for giving us a good time right here, right now, as we are back here for the analysis session. We ask of your knowledge and wisdom to be part of us and guide us through as we analyze and be able to look for better signals that we can make money from and be able to give you all the glory and honor because you deserve it, Lord. We give you all the glory and honor, Lord, as we start now for the glory of your name. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name we've prayed. Amen. All right. So, crash 500. Crash 500. So yesterday crash, I don't know if any of you actually made an entry. It first gave us money, and then did what? And then later on retraced. Yeah, later on it made a retracement. So let's now check it out. So weekly, we're looking for that kind of sell there, and then come later on. Daily, that's what we're looking at. So either way, we are looking for sales. So H1 yesterday we were still above there, and yesterday what did we look at? Were we entering a sell, a buy? We are entering a sell. Yes. So I sold from here. Let's go to M15. Sold it from here within this falling wedge. Sold it, but I wasn't online to close it out. When it reached this level. I had moved out, so it came back, took me out on my stop loss there, went back, retested, and came and went to the other TP that I told you about. This was the first TP level. The first TP level has been reached, just like I told you. This was the arrow that was showing the first TP. The other second TP is this one. So now we missed the first TP, so now we can look at taking advantage of the second TP right now. So now let's look at MH1. We're still selling, so M15 we are retracing just because we reached oversold. So now if we know that, first delete this. This was a good trade, but we missed to close it when I should have, and took me out there. Alright, so this and that have been reached. What is this here? Okay, it's okay. That is the resistance level up there, and that signals a strong support according to H1. A strong resistance level. So this becomes a change of character right here. Retest to the change of character right there on that fair value gap. Now we are making lower lows and lower highs. So just here we've met our support, and maybe our support. So now I can delete this, delete this. Alright, so this is H1. We know that we are creating a new lower low to come back to give us a new lower high. So according to M15, we want to see where to anticipate a new higher high, a new lower high. So for instance, this would be it, and this would be in the that would be the zone that I'll be looking for to make my entries right there. So the premium zone right there, of course there's a fair value gap here. There's that fair value gap right there. So we may wait for that, but also it may reach to that last OB. This is the last order block right here. It's where most of the sellers made their entries. So this will be another ideal level. So I will leave them, both of them, right there, and just now do what? Look at oh wait, we haven't finished creating a low. In fact, I think we have finished creating a high, so it is going down again. According to M15, that was didn't even reach the what? Didn't even reach the breaker block. Hey, okay, let me check on M. No, we will have to wait this at M lower high on H1. That's how I will be able to make my entry there. So for now, this is a no-go for me. I missed entry there. That was early morning. This was a perfect entry this year when it returned to that fair value gap after change of character. Alright, so now I will leave that at H1, head over to boom 1000. This we made money, a lot of it. Those who were with me, I mean those who followed it up and actually made an entry, they made a lot of money. The sell, yeah, many people do what? Many people fear selling boom and fear buying crash, but it all comes back to how you analyze. The way you analyze is where you get the confidence and the clarity of the charts, and you know what they are going to do. So I don't fear to enter buys or sells as long as I've seen what I want. I will always make an entry. So last night when I came back, of course this had already hit 2 TP levels, just like we had anticipated yesterday. This was the first TP right here. This year, those who remember, this was the first TP there, and now the second TP was on the trend line, and clearly you can see it was hit just like that. So so right now we broke out. We had a perfect breakout according to H4. The retest wasn't perfect because it closed back inside, but we can still see that price came back into sell out of the rising wedge there. So what do we anticipate? We know that price is coming there. That's where we want price to reach, and we come out of this asset. We come out of this asset because it's been, this is the move The reason why we're looking for that, this is the move that brought us into consolidation, and that is the move that we'll be looking for. That's why I have that there. So according to H1, we are still selling here. According to H1, we are still selling. Now we came back here to grab liquidity on that order block according to H1, and we started to sell once again. But we need to be careful. This is H1, so this is no longer needed, because that's what I was waiting for to enter again. So on H1, on M15, we see that this was a change of character there. Started to give us higher highs and higher lows, reached there, started to come back, and this was another change of character right here according to H1, M15. So to breaking was a fake breakout, then later on I broke out perfectly. So all we can now wait for is the pullback. Once we have that kind of pullback, then we can make our entries to reach our target, to reach our TP level that we are looking for, this exact TP level. So now I can delete that right there. I have no entry, and I don't always want to force trades. So if I don't have that, I will not make an entry here. We've already made much of on this very move, in this very consolidation area. We've already made a lot of money. Why did we make a lot of money? Because we call that range trading. We were trading within these two limits, the trend, the resistance trend line right there, and the support trend line right there. Those are our two limits, or our two ranges that we were taking advantage of, and we were able to grab these money 2 times actually. Yeah. All right, so that is boom 1000. Let's now head over to boom 500. Be able to rush. Today I want to finish in time. So boom 500, it never did what I was looking for. What it actually did was a pullback here on this level here, and started to give us lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, on reaching to our TP level here, and this order block. This is the order block that was that's a support level. I don't know why I'm reaching it when it's big. Yeah, I'm reaching to that level. We saw a change of character, so let me first delete this, delete that. I don't know about this. I'll give it for now. So I'm reaching there. According to M15, we see a change of character. This was yesterday. So this is where we had, in fact, this is where we had a change of character right there. After change of character, we had a consolidation of our horizontal channel right there. So that's what we had right there. So seeing that, price came in with the buys. Price came in with the buys right there. So we started to buy this asset. The pullback, this was supposed to be the only move to be seen after breakout, but it rather gave us that kind of move to get back to the other trend line, which is the H4, which is the H4 trend line. Alright, so now once we know that H4, H1, we're still looking for sells. According to CCI, H4, we are looking for buys. So it means we may still see some bit of a sell move to reach back this level. Yeah, we may. Mark my words, I'm using may. But what we know is we are looking for buys to take us right about there in the long term view. So now heading back to H1, I will relieve my arrow there. Let's see. So that has been reached. This was a change of character right here on H1. If I can use it like that, that was a change of character. Came tested a fair value gap after change of character there. So we went for a high, but currently it met that resistance right there on that very order block. So it is failing to break that resistance to give us a new high. So all we want is price to come and break this level, which will be now another change of character to get back into sales. Once we have that there, then we will be looking for sales on boom 500, and I think it is as analysis is as clear as that according to what I see. Remember here we got a fake breakout, went for the sales, we have gone back again. This may end up being another fake breakout according to what we see on H1. That means we'll be coming back again, and probably this time we will come for a new lower low. Why? Because we broke structure here. We had broken structure here, came to get a new lower low, but later on we went back. So we may now come again right here to the previous lower low, which is right here. So that's what I'll be waiting for. If it happens, I will be in money. We will be making that kind of money right there. So all this is no longer needed, and I think even this now I can take it down right this and this. Alright, so that's it on boom 500. Now let's head over to Volatility 25. So Vol 25 one is now this was a messy kind of trade. After those who remember, I made an entry when I saw the perfect breakout and this. So I took advantage of this. I was supposed to close because it was already in big monies, but I had moved out. So on that we can see there's a reaction there. There's a resistance. There's resistance of price from the buyers right there. And we see that pullback here that went back inside the falling wedge, and that is the pullback that took me out right there. So it took me out and went back in, touched the other support trend line right there, and went all the way to break out and never even looked back, broke out and gave us a new high, previous higher high right there. So all I can see is that this changed actually to be around there. Yes, that is where one would draw the trend line there. Yeah, to match what happened yesterday. And now that we know that, we see a pullback inside, but still we haven't reached overbought. So all we can still anticipate is price to reach that level. That is the level I had put, so it hasn't reached it. So that can now lead me to first bring back my arrow right here, my trend line back here, and understand this is a local structure. So I'm looking for this level right here. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for. So a pullback right there according to H1, and that was a fair value gap. Is it worth it? Let's look at if it is ready. To me, according to Fib, it's not yet. According to Fib, it's not yet. It may first come around this level right here, right there. It may first come around there. So for now, I may not make an entry at all. And leave it to first come around this level. Once it comes around this level, then I will be having that kind of trade to take me right there. That's what I will wait for. If it doesn't give it to me, I have no business with this asset. So that is it on V25. Now I can break. Now I can leave this asset alone where it is and head over for V75. I will leave this at H1 and wait for this kind of move. Yeah, wait for this kind of move to be available to me. Alright, so that is V25. Let's head over to V75. 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 This was reached, that TP level there was reached after coming to this fair value gap, grabbing that liquidity right there. So went for that move, we tested back here, went for that and reached that TP level. That's how we wanted according to D1. Those who remember this move, those who remember that kind of move is what we were looking for to reach that level. So after reaching that, we were anticipating sales to start. So it means H1 is now oversold, even though we see a break of structure right there. So all we want now is a pullback there. All we want is a pullback there, and we anticipate a failure for a new higher high. And once we have that, of course, now we'll be waiting for the breakout right about here, where we will take advantage of the sales. We know that sales will be coming back inside that falling wedge. That's what we'll be looking for. But this, remember, this is according to daily. It is over overbought, so that's why we are not yet looking for the buys. So according to daily, we are still looking for sells accordingly, because if you see on CCI, we have just reached overbought, so meaning we will anticipate sells. On weekly, of course, we're supposed to be looking for buys, that's for sure. So if we know that on daily, then we can head over to H4 and look at what is happening. H4, of course, it is giving us sells. It is showing sells according to CCI, and the reason why the sells are on is because we have come back to that previous higher high, so it has not been broken out. So that calls us for sells very soon according to H1. So now I can delete this, delete that, make the chart clear, go to H4, delete this, delete that, delete this, yes, and now at least the chart is clear. Delete this. Now wait for this move. That's a move we are going to be looking for. So head back to H1 and look at the structure. Let's visualize the structure right here. So the structure may look like that. Yeah, the structure may look like that according to H1, and the support may look like this. Yeah, support may look like that. So until I have a new lower low created, I can't complete this. So it may be like this depending on where the low will stop at. So for now, I'll just leave it like this until a new low is created, so that I can properly draw it. In fact, this should be right about there. So I will wait for that low to be completed so that I can draw this perfectly to understand the pullback where it will be. But as of now, that's what I have. I have my resistance trend line right there. So I'm waiting for the confirmation of that support trend line. Once I have it, then I'll be looking for waiting for the breakout from that level. Okay, that is V75. Now we head over to V50. V50. Let us know where you are streaming from so that we can say hi to you. Alright, so V50. V50. This is what I may see according to V50. V50 yesterday. Let's first look at yesterday. I didn't make any entry yesterday, so I did on the other day, which was Friday, which was Tuesday. We had that trade, that sell. So right now, after reaching that, we consolidated right there and then a breakout there. So we wanted to grab money yesterday like that, but I wasn't online by the time it went to this level. That's what I was waiting for, and then make my entry to reach there. That's why I wanted to take my profits and then wait for the sell. So it reached there. I don't know if any of you guys took advantage of that. I never gave us the manipulation. That is good. Okay, that is actually okay. So now we missed that move, so we can now look at something else. This level, let me just leave it for now. First head over to H1, remove history, Let's look at weekly. We are selling daily. We are selling H4. We are selling H1. We are selling. Alright, so that means M15. We are now also selling. So most of the times where we are, it was a good entry. This is a second candle for the sale, so most of the times I just want to grab it like that. Sometimes it may give you a retest, but sometimes it may not. Just like an example on these levels here, this level here, it never gave you a retest. It went straight to sales, so that's why I've just entered. I'll put my stop loss right there. If it comes, it will take me out with a spike. With a week like that, and take me out. But most, like you've seen, sometimes it does not do the retest. So within the range, most of the times we may not see the retracement happen. So don't ask yourself, why did he not wait for the retest? So that's the reason why. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't give you the retest. Why are we entering sales here? Is because this is range trading where we are currently. We are trading within the range. We are trading within the range right there. Yes, this is the reason why we are making the entries there. So we are bringing this right about there. This is where we will be anticipating the sell to come to. All right. So if it so happens to give us a pullback, I will make another entry when it makes a pullback. But if it doesn't, then I will be in money already. Those are strategies you can always use. Yeah. Now I will leave this at that. We know we are in sales, but M15 may have, this is a falling expanding wedge. There's this move that it may first want to take advantage of, and that may be around that area, but let me leave that there. There is also this, so it may, this is weird, it may not. You will have to go with this other one. That is the one that will make sense right here. So it may want to first respect that before we can head into big sales that we are looking for according to H4 and daily, and of course weekly time frame. So for now I will be doing the range trading just like that and take advantage of it. Yes, so the sale is on and we are in profits already. Those who have entered, congrats. Those who haven't, let's believe for the retest. If it happens, then we come in again stronger with another entry to bring us right about there. This is V50. Alright, delete this and then we head over to another asset. Delete all this and we head over to another asset. Okay, so this Alright, so now we are going to go. Let's check another asset. Jump 25. Jump 25. Yes, Julius, how are you? Good morning. All right, I'm going to put it in the comment section before the meeting ends, the WhatsApp number. You're going to have it. In fact, yeah, I'm going to have it as I'm making the ending remarks. Julius, I'm going to put it there. You will find it there. Let me finish this and then head over to that. I hope you're still on, Julius. So this is jump 25. Jump 25. So jump 25. I don't remember when I did this. Let me check. This was, yes, we were looking for price to reach there and come in stronger with the sell. Yeah. So price never reached that level there. That is a fair value gap on, that's a fair value gap on H4. We wanted to grab that liquidity on that level there. We didn't. According to H4, there's a liquidity grab right here. First delete this. There's a liquidity grab right here to fill before we can head over for the buy. But also there's also this one. So we have two levels. So don't be surprised if it goes for this, even though I drew this and that. So there are two levels, three levels where price can actually make the retracement from. Remember, we are oversold according to CCI right there. So it means anytime we will finish the retracement and head over for the buy that we all were waiting for. According to daily, according to weekly, we still have the buying momentum to fill up this gap right there. And so daily still has that gap to fill up all this gap right there. And then according to H4, it's obvious we are oversold, so we are looking for this move to bring us right there to overbought. All right, so now looking at H4, I can choose to delete this, delete that, delete that, delete that. This was a fake manipulation move that went back inside, but then has come back again. So according to H1, this move is still on, this move to take us right there. That's why jump 25 is very tricky for anyone who doesn't follow it patiently. You make some weird mistakes that can cause you losses. So you need to be patient with jump 25. So this move right here is still on, the move to reach there. According to H1, according to M15, it is still on, even though you have been seeing lower lows and lower highs. Yeah, even though you've been seeing now clearly here, according to M15, that is a change of character right there that we have just experienced, or that we've just seen right there. And those who know double tops and double bottoms, that is a confirmation there of a double bottom. So I don't know anything else that can hold us back to now enter a buy here. All I want is a retest back to this level. So before this hour closes around midday, we should be having a retest, or in the hour of midday we may see a retest. Once we have a retest, then you know we have started the buy. This buy, you'll be looking for profits right there. That's where we want to grab our profits from. Then we come in with sales. Then we come in with sales to grab liquidity. I want you to be ready. We will grab liquidity there, or there, or there, but we may not reach this other order block down below. We may not reach it. that support level, we may not reach it. We may only stop from there. Yeah, so this may not be one of those levels that we grab liquidity from. So in fact, let me delete it, because to me it's not part of something I'll be looking for. Yeah, so for now I will stick to these two. Yeah, I'll stick to these two and then head over for that other move. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I'll be looking for. For now, I want to wait for the pullback after change of character right there, or after double bottom right there. That has been jump 25. Lastly is jump 10. We have about 9 minutes to close. I want to finish in time today. I've been dragging the session. I'm sorry, guys. So daily, we know we are looking for the buys. Weekly, we are looking for the sells. So that gives us an impression that daily we are looking for buys, and we had a perfect breakout out there, and the retests already used them. They've already given us money. Let's see. Yesterday we didn't make any entry with it. It didn't give me the pullback that I was waiting for, so I never entered, but we knew that it was coming back there. So now delete all this, delete all that, remove history. This is the pullback that we wanted, but never happened, so we delete it. Delete that. So according to H1, we are supposed to be looking for sales. Now these sales are going to be confirmed just here on this very level. Why? Because now H4 is now also oversold the second time. But I want you to understand that daily time frame is buying. I need you to understand that. So even if we are using price action, this is a break of structure right there. That's a break of structure right there. And after break of structure, we tested this level. It was like a fair value gap right here. Yeah, just there. That was like a retest of fair value gap. So tested, started to go into buys, but according to CCI, we see that it is overbought right there. But remember, even yesterday it was showing us overbought until price retested and shifted. So that means you cannot now follow what we are seeing here on CCI. Daily, we know we are looking for buys to take us right there before we can come in strongly with the sales. So if we know that, and we know that the sales are strong, the buys are strong on daily, we see that we had a break of structure from the previous trend we are on H4, then, and we even have a breakout out of this falling wedge. Then you want to anticipate buys to continue. But how are we going to do that? H1 is showing sales. Yeah, from this level showed us sales. M15 showed us buys. It is still showing us buys. So we cannot, for now, I can't make any entries for the buys until I see the breakout right here, until I see the breakout right there. So if I don't see a breakout right there, I cannot anticipate buys. I would aim at H1, look for sales, H1 and M15, but M15 hasn't reached overbought. So it means if M15 was at overbought, I would have now started to look for sales to bring me back down. But now I don't have a confirmation on M15. So meaning this is a no-go for me until I have a clean structure that I can use. For now I know that we are buying, but I don't have an entry according to H4 and daily. I know I'm supposed to be selling according to H1, but I don't have an entry, even though I see that this is not enough being on the resistance level right there. It is not even a resistance level, that is just a high. It has just touched it again, and this candle has not yet closed, so it is not a confirmed resistance level yet. So it's just an order block there, so I can't use it at all. So that's why it's a no-go for me on this asset until I have another clean structure that I can use to make an entry. All right, so that's it for today. Let's do a recap, and then before I do a recap, I want to respond to Julius. You guys, you can share, those who have my number, please share with him. I had closed on Google. Let me check if so that's the WhatsApp number. Julius, if you're still there, that's the number you can reach me on. Alright, so now once that is now cleared, let's head over for the recap, where we started from and where we are currently. So we started with Crash 500. Crash 500, wait a minute, this is H1. So I said this is a no-go because we don't see, we wanted to have a retracement there, but there's a lot of momentum going on for the sales, and clearly you can still see it. So we wanted a retest right there, but before we can finish even analyzing, the sale was stronger to show that it may even break out this support level, and clearly it has broken out. So right now, just the fact that it has broken out and we are looking for this, we will wait for the pullback after breakout of this level right here. So this is like a break and retest. If it retests, then I will make an entry to bring me right here. Remember, we are within the this descending triangle. So until we reach this the trend line down below, which is a support trend line, we cannot buy a lot. We only buy retracements and sell according to the trend we are looking for sales. Remember, even after that, we'll be anticipating this very move. Even after reaching this level, we'll be anticipating this move after breakout on this level. So sales are still on. You need to hang in there. Always wait for perfect entry. No one will hold you accountable that why did you wait, why did you make trades, enter trades. It's not their money, it's your money. You need to always wait, patiently wait for the perfect opportunity to avail itself, and you take advantage of that. That's what we've been doing, and you guys know that we always wait for such. Now I will leave that at that. I don't have an entry. I can't trade something like this. I have to wait for something substantial. So boom 1000, we wanted this and then enter, so it did it, but again went back. So all we can now say is the buyers are in for the grab. So we are still, according to H4, we are looking for buys. According to H1, let's understand this. According to H1, we were supposed to be selling, yeah, but higher time frame matters a lot because it is signaling buys. Daily is signaling buys, and right there we see that it has touched it now 2 times according to CCI on daily, which will give us a signal that we have started buys. We came back to this level. If you want to understand, this was like coming back to the support level there. Yeah, this was like coming back to that support level. So what we want, we may not see it. Why? Because of the momentum of the higher time frame. What we are looking for, we may not see it. What we are looking for, we may not see it. We may not see it. Let's understand H1, M15. No, we have 12s. So right here it may be trying to play on us to just now enter buys, thinking that buys have started according to H4 and daily. But yet the structure on H1 still shows that we are supposed to be looking for sales. But I want you to understand that this was a change of character on M15, but we haven't seen a change of character on H1. So the change of character on H1 will have to happen right here. I doubt I can use that as a change of character. This would be weird. So that's why I'm saying the buy, the sell is still on to bring us back either here or take us right where we want it, and then start to look for buys. Start to look for buys just like we need them according to H4 and daily. So that's it. It's a no-go for me until I have a clear structure for now, so I will leave it. Boom 500, we have reached there. We know that we are looking for sales, so we cannot enter until, wait a minute, are we having a confirmation? Not yet. H1 signaling the confirmation to bring it again. H4, not yet. So I will wait for that. I will wait for M15 to give me a confirmation. I will wait for M15 to give me the confirmation that I need to sell this. Yeah, so that is this is a range that you can take advantage of. We know that now price is within this range according to, until M15 becomes oversold, overbought right there to reach there. That's what we'll be doing within the range right there. That is it. We have confirmed that. Retest, now we are heading there. This is what? This is V25. Like I told you, we will continue to get there. Why? It has now come here to fill the void that was left here. This was a fair value gap right there. So I wanted it to come here, but just because we had a break of structure on this level, that's the reason why it is showing us a retest right there. So either way, this is too close. I may not enter this, but I know it is going there, and then later on come in stronger with sales. So I may wait for the sales. I don't want to risk anything. What I wanted was this in discount level, but it did not. Let me confirm that was this. This was discount. Yeah, this is where the discount level is, so I can't enter from there. I will wait for the sales now. V75, pull back there just like we wanted, then come in with the sell. That's what we are on. In fact, where we are, let's see, this is H1, H4, daily. Alright, so actually I can now wait for sales on M15. I can now wait for sales on M15 and make my entry, but I can actually even make my entry right now and put my stop loss a bit above. Sell there, sell there, and I will be looking for stop loss right there. Yeah, I'll be looking for a stop loss right there. Let me see if there is any level. Yes, there's that level, so it means I can put it actually just right there. So if I put it right there, it means I can now anticipate the sell. Why have I put it there? Because daily has not yet reached the previous high there, so it may do that pullback again and then later on coming with the sells. So it is currently doing that. It may take me out and come again stronger right here for the sells. So for now, those who had not entered, please wait for that. That's what I had told you. V jump 25, we have a change of character. This is one that we may enter actually perfectly now that I have such. So I will wait for the pullback right here and then entries for the buy. We know that clearly. That's what we always look for. Last day was jump 10. It is there. So I said this is a no-go because we still have this room to fill for the buy, but I don't have an entry for the buy. I need it to first break out there. Once it breaks out, then I will know that will enter at the retest, then to take me out, to take me back, to take right on to that very fair value gap, which is an H4 fair value gap right there. So that's it. So H jump 10, I don't have an entry. Jump 25, entry will come at retest right here. Then we make our entries there. Right there. Jump 50, the sale may have started right there, just that it has retested there. Yes, just that it has retested there, like I told you. Yes, that's the sale. There. Jump 75. It may give us a week there and then later on come in. It may give us a sale later on come in. It may give us a sale later on come in, and then this one we wait. Hey, yes, this one is a no-go for me because it did come to this. Yeah, the rest we've already discussed. Like I told you, the sell is on for this within the range there. You can take advantage of that, or you can wait for the buy on this other trend line. Boom 1000, it's a no-go for now until we have a clear structure. This is also a no-go until we have a clear structure. So today's trades are not that clear for us, apart from jump 25, the one we are going to enter, and V50, that one there. So these are the ones that we may grab today. V70, volatility 75, until it gives us a retest. I want you guys not to enter. I want you guys not to enter. So until it gives us until it gives you this, until it comes back inside, don't make any entries on jump on V75. That's it for today, and we wish you guys a good day. See you tomorrow same time. Hopefully you today we will make some money, and those who made some losses yesterday, I doubt, I don't know if any made a loss yesterday. We look at if you did, you look at finding a perfect entry to recover yesterday's losses. If you did, on our side we didn't make any loss. I wish you guys a good day. See you tomorrow same time, 10:30 to 11:30. Have a wonderful day and happy trading.